Reggie here, and I'm with Mr. Comics 89, and we both have full runs of Amazing Spider-Man, and I want you to enjoy this video.
Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here, and I got a fun unboxing. Well, it's not. I always say unboxing. It's more like a comic book haul. But before I show you the comics, I am really excited to show this off and just say it to somebody. You don't see a lot on comic book channels and all that, I guess, as I say. But I do collect Pokemon cards as well as comic books. Spider-Man in particular, Pokemon cards, my two big hobbies. But I have in this binder the first 4 runs of the Pokemon cards from base to base set 2, fossil, jungle. So that's all 4 sets fit perfectly inside this binder here. And I said a while ago, I wanted to have a complete base set. Just a very excited. I want a very complete base set of Pokemon cards. Slowly but surely, it's not complete yet, but yesterday I took a huge step towards finishing it. There's 102 cards in base set. I have 100 cards. I had 2 trainers I was missing, and the third. Anyone want to take a wild guess, if you like Pokemon, what the third one is? If you want to say Charizard, you are correct. I found at Unbound Games here in Colorado Springs a couple of, they had a lot, they had a couple, actually like at least 5 or 6, maybe 4 to 5 base set Charizards. But this one here was damaged, but this one here is like the lowest because it was damaged. You can see maybe some little bit shiny back here in the back. But I had a 151 Charizard SIR. I actually had 2 of them. So I used it to trade for this card and a Blastoise card along with one other card for Destined Rivals. So I still had to pay a little out of pocket for that, but one card basically got 2.5. This was the last huge card from base that I needed. I have finally, after so many years of loving Pokemon, buying my Pokemon Game Boy Color with Blue, playing with Squirtle for the first time, loving Charizard. Charizard and Blastoise are my 2 favorites, I think. I think my Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon, but Charizard is always, he hits here. Charizard's there. So I am just super excited to have Charizard in my collection. Finally, he just looks so gorgeous, inside that binder. It's just really exciting, just super stoked. 2 cards to go, and they're both trainers. Easy to complete it from here. All right, I got some comic books here from last week or 2 weeks ago and today. So I just did a good video there a while there last time, so here's it is. We'll start with the older books first. So I also got another big thing. This is not my usual comic book haul. There might be a lot of Spider-Man in it, and I mean a lot. It's me, Mr. Comics. But I also have some other books that I don't usually collect, that I only want keys. And you'll see them at the very end, because I save the best for last. Well, not the best for last, but I'm saving the unique for last, should I say. So, Amazing Spider-Man, number 25, part 5 of Death Spiral. I have cover A. Really good story, I liked it a lot. Or decent. I have the Amazing Variants cover with, Scarlet Spider and Spider-Man in the mirror with the Jackal. It's really cool. So I enjoy these amazing visions, not variants. How to make sure I get it. And this one was a 1 in 10 cover, I believe. It's like a hard cardstock cover I like. It almost makes me want to I don't know, grade it, I'd say, just because it's really full of reflections. It's really cool. I like these up close and personal shots of Spider-Man and Peter Parker. This is really cool. And the last book I got from that week was this Invincible Returns one-shot kind of a thing. It wasn't bad. It was like, you know what? For $5, it was a cool cover. I don't have, this is the only Invincible comic I have, really. So, like, you know what? A few Invincible comics wouldn't be bad. Alright, new comic book day from this week here. Got the Amazing Spider-Man number 26, number part 7 of 9 of Death Spiral, and it's a whatever. It's frankly, I couldn't care less about the story. I mean, the story arc. It's just might as well just be an average an average issue. There's nothing special about it. But this cover A, Mary Jane, Venom, Peter Parker, really, really cool. I couldn't say no to this variant. I don't know who did the cover, but it's a really, really cool looking Mary Jane cover. So I wanted to get it. Probably my least favorite of the Amazing Visions. This is just not a very exciting, more Loon Spider-Man cover. Just, it is what it is. Still, I've gotten what 20. I don't know how many it is now. Somewhere through there, but I got them all there since. Why not get it there? And the last one I got, so it was kind of heavy. I got 4 issues of ASM here, different covers. This is the 1 in 25 cover. It's really cool. Like I said, there's something about these up close face shots that are just really, really cool. So this reminds me of, obviously, well, Doc Ock, Spider-Man, his vision, and other times, yeah, other things like this, you know, reflection. That's really, really cool. Spider Sense there. If you know me, you also know I love my history. I have Red Coat number 17. Look forward to reading that book. And here is the I don't usually get books. All these are Star Wars books. So, they're, you know, I'm not going to collect Star Wars. I will collect maybe very cool covers and keys of some kind or another. Depends on the key, depends on what it is. You know, sometimes some things are just worth it. You know, this one here, I got Star Wars Darth Vader number 25. It's revealed, and this is inside here is key collector has, because some of these didn't show up for keys on my app. But this is revealed. Darth Sidious created Anakin Skywalker via metachlorian manipulation, and Ahsoka Tano appears as an adult briefly in a vision. So cool. I mean, I do plan on reading these, because again, they are fun in that regard. That I want to know more about these characters, or at least see their first appearance show up here. I remember this cover. Is that a dirty cover? It just looks dirty to me, I don't know. But this is Star Wars Darth Vader number 14. First appearance of Verla, a Force-sensitive human, with the cameo appearance of Ahsoka Tano. One panel, her face is obscured, covered. But really, really cool Darth Vader looking, you know. I saw this book back when it came out in person. Didn't buy it because, again, back then it was like Star Wars. Who gives a fuck about their comics? I like the movies, but I didn't want anything else. But now I'll collect Star Wars, but again, just keys only and all that, or key but important books. I showed you a while ago. You would have seen the first appearance of Thrawn. Here is Star Wars Thrawn issue number 1. This is his origin of Thrawn and the first appearance of Eli Vanko. So. Really cool looking cover. Really cool there. So again, I've been interesting about Thrawn. I hear a lot about him, and it's just very, very interesting. Ooh, I don't know how this one slipped through. Brief interlogue of between Star Wars here. Web of Venom number 1. You know, liked Web of Spider-Man number 1, so liked the homage. How to get it. Alright, back to Star Wars. I apologize. We'll end big. I wanted the first. These are both second printings. I wish I could have came across the first printings, but then again, they might have been more expensive. So in a way, I have them. You know, and I get to enjoy them. I got Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan number 1, second printing. First cameo appearance of Sabine, Ezra, Hera, Kanan, first appearance of Kanan Jarrus. As a Padawan and an adult. Now I like the first print more because of the Kanan up here. This one's just a starry background. So it's still cool. It's one of those books that honestly I would like to get it. Didn't think I'd come across things in person. You know, just at least in my comic book shop that I go to. And last but not least, another book that I was just like, you know what? I don't know anything about the character other than the name, you know, but, you know, if I ever came across it, I want one issue and one issue only of this person. Second printing, but can't be complaining, you know, if you come across there. And these were relatively, you know, not bad. You know, one was $22, one was, you know, $30. Here, those are the two most expensive ones. But this is Star Wars Darth Vader, number 3. First appearance of Dr. Aphra. And his second print. And 2 other assassin droids, 000 and BT-1. So. 2 books I just didn't think I would get. To get them both at the same time. Second printing, still. But just awesome. Cool Star Wars keys, cool Spider-Man books, a Charizard base set card, my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon card ever. That's my favorite Pokemon card in the collection, is that base set Charizard. It's not worth, it's probably, well, it's one of the most valuable cards in my collection now. Put it that way. SIR Charizards. You know, other cards aside, it's still up there. It's misplaced in the app because it's, oh, this card's worth this X amount of money now, but that's in this grade. It's this grade. You know, but it's still cool to have. Anyway, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for sticking around with me and supporting me all these years, including now while I'm in the Army and it's just harder to make content and harder to do what I did before. You know, it is what it is, you know, but it's still cool to know that you guys are here supporting me and watching my videos after all these years. So take care, everyone. Happy collecting, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Hey, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You know, I love making these videos, and I love your guys' support. So, again, if you like this video, the like button, that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Happy collecting.